Let's bring our next storyteller, Sonal.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I just want to go ahead and get started by saying I ain't no immigrant. I was born in this country, America. Yeah, patriotism. My mom and dad are, and they're here. So if you want to give it up for them. And thank you for that tightening when I did my hilarious patriotism joke. I'm so grateful to them for gifting me the incredible privilege of a global perspective. And if I ever want to be reminded of the cross that I bear and the responsibility as an American, I just have the pleasure of going back to India. Like a quick story. I was there, and my auntie, she's like, "You remember last time you were here? It was like 25 years ago." And I'm like, "No. Is this going to be a good story?" She's like, "It was so funny, so funny. You were crying. You said, I don't want Indian food. I want pizza." And we call Pizza Hut closed, Pizza World closed, Pizza Express closed. And you were crying. It was so funny, so funny. I'm like, cool story, bro. Thank you for that journey down memory lane. And this story is about the way we inhabit our bodies and is called Bliss Rage, or Adventures in Casual Molestation. In 2015, I was in Sri Lanka in the Aragon Bay. I was 32 years old, cradled by the warm caress of the Earth Mother. I was with my friend Mira. Mira and I were dancing. We were conducting a sea monkey mermaid ballet. Mira was 9 years old. I often prefer the company of children because adults are generally lame. And I feel safer around kids. My imagination feels safer, and my body feels safer. Like nobody's going to molest me if I'm with a kid, right? The tide was rolling us in and out of the bay in a pocket of warm water and soft sand, never taking us too far from the shore. And even as we got farther into the bay, the water never got any deeper than about 3 feet. So there were a lot of people from the island in the water that day. Culturally, there are people all over the world who have been raised right next to the water's edge who don't know how to swim. So a brown woman flipping around like a sea monkey mermaid in a bikini was very confusing. There was a group of voyeurs, men, staring shamelessly, the kind of stare that you get used to when you're traveling on your own. See, over here, it's a bit more subtle. We get the glimpse and stare. Over there, the subtlety is lost. As Mira and I danced in the water, I thought that we were safe. I thought we were protecting each other. I was wrong. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw one wiggling towards us, a Sri Lanka piranha, swimming towards the fleshy mound of destiny, not knowing what destiny awaited him. And it happened. He claimed my body as his own, and he grabbed my breast. Now, what usually happens, because as women, as humans, we're taught our bodies are not our own. We shrink, we disappear, we dance in private if we dance at all. We apologize for having breasts in the first place. That's not what happened this time. As I felt his fingers grip firmly around my breast, I turned into the Hulk. And it was as if every breast of every person that has ever been non-consensually grabbed came surging out of my being in a glorious expression of ancestral rage. I was like Ariel coming out of the water. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready for justice. So I grabbed the back of his head and pushed him down into the water. And I experienced the thought, don't kill him or you'll look like the bad guy. So I let go and he wiggled away and I stomped furiously, alerting the attention of the entire bay. We got a perv alert! Perv alert! It was all happening at once. The rage was surging and I was trying to calm myself down at the same time. Kill him! End his life! No. You don't want that kind of karma. Breathe. What would the Buddha do? What would the Buddha do? Did anyone try to grab the Buddha's bountiful breasts? No, the Buddha was never a squishy woman! The piranha wasn't going anywhere because he didn't know how to swim. Soon, the police were summoned. There he is, the perp. Get him. Merca. I thought for a moment, is this my fault? Should I cover myself? Should I cover myself? And I realized, no, it is not my fault. It is not my fault that I was born into this beautiful, squishy body. Can I at least enjoy it sometimes? The piranha came, hands now clasped together, begging for forgiveness. Sorry, madam. Sorry. Sorry's not gonna cut it. Beat his ass. So the cops took out their batons and started whacking the shit out of him. And I was like, yeah, ooh, I feel conflicted. This is not a solution. I don't know what the solution is for piranhas. You could at least ask first. Don't just go around like a damn booby piranha. Humans are empowered now, and we will hulk out, although we prefer not to. We are vibrational beings, and we store everything, light, sound, touch, as vibration. And sometimes these vibrations can weigh us down, and we don't know where they go into our beings. So to give voice to these things, to be able to alchemize this raw experience into storytelling gold, that is the power of bliss rage. Historically, we've been told that it's very unladylike to lose our tempers. Well, I am very much a lady, and I will never compromise the limitless potential of every moment that is this precious life. And I will never stop dancing, not inside, not outside, not anywhere. Good night, guys.